Good. That's my turn.
Alrighty. It is the mage's turn. He is kind of coughing up blood, and as he scowls at you as a party, he says, "The mother will see you all," and then he takes a deep breath and expels lightning. So give me a second.
All lightning? I figured it'd be fire. She'd see us all burn, but she'll see us all lightning.
He actually expels. It's weird because when he breathes out what look like orbs of lightning. Versus 1d3 nearby enemies. So
Finn visibly rolls her eyes, hearing that. Heard it all fucking before. Same goddamn spiel.
Look, you need to actually hurt the person who hurts you or you're dying. But it's his initiative turn, you know that, right?
So he actually breathes these orbs at Drolin and Finn. And these are going to be versus your mental defense, because he is casting Chaos Orb.
Oh boy, my mental defense of
You don't
3.
know about target priority, do you?
What?
I'm kidding. It's not 3, but might as well be. It's a joke, is what I'm trying to say.
25.
Yeah. Y'all hits.
Okay.
Derp a derp.
He hits you guys for 18 lightning damage, and he gains the use of one target's racial power, if any, must use by the end of the battle. So
Isn't that racist?
So he's going to take a quick action to utilize his newly found teleportation power to GTFO. He is going to teleport to, right about here.
In this one. Oh.
He's so foggy-headed that he goes right to the choking powder. No. So he teleports there, and he looks like he is booking it.
Wow. For his turn.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say he only got that far because he's only got a little few hit points left. So, plus he's not used to teleport.
It only goes nearby, so
right.
I mean, it wouldn't allow him to teleport across the map out of Cole's range.
Exactly. No, absolutely not. All right,
my range either. Point.
Drolin, it is your turn.
Quick action to shake my head at cultist stupidity. Now that I know what a mother is anyway. Move action like, well, we're gonna try this whole oi you what mate here, and let's see here. I don't have any ongoing effects. I know Keen still has that ongoing choking smoke effect though, so let's try to apply Axe directly to forehead.
Axe is applied to forehead liberally.
Burn, why don't you go ahead and make a save against the choking smoke with a +1 modifier?
Thanks, buddy.
Well, that was pretty fun. I end my turn.
Okay, he's staggered.
Yeah, he just endured the righteous might of judgment. That is his lack of braided beard, so clearly he is staggered.
So you get when you don't.
I won this intrigue battle, motherfucker. Your move.
Cole, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move over to this side of wherever the flip I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
And, let's see what else would be in rubble here. Just more kind of chunky rocks. This one kind of looks like a triangle. You want to see it? It looks cool. Here you go.
I don't think he wants to see it. Actually, he does not. It hits him just barely in the shoulder, but that's enough.
God, I love rubble. And
Dwarves make good ruins. Okay, end your turn. Finn, it's your turn.
I'm going to whip it out. By whip it out, I mean my 2 daggers, if I haven't already.
Got it.
And all the hublub, but I'm going to attack this motherfucker. Alright. Excuse me. Hang on. I'm hitting
like
the
the
wrong
story.
button. There we go. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Okay.
And
you die.
no, as you miss, the drow actually almost like dances around your missing blades and
Okay, fuck
counterattacks
this
you.
bitch. What? What do you mean counterattacks? No, I want to use my second thing. I want to use it.
Well, you will. You'll still be able to. But
No,
she's
fuck this bitch. I'm doing it. I'm doing it now.
okay.
Brianna,
Brianna uses ability shout down the GM.
Okay, now you can counterattack twice or whatever the fuck
No,
you
just
wanna
once.
do.
Once per turn.
Oh, okay.
27 versus your AC.
Come on, Squeak, come on, let's
And
real.
that's 21 points of damage.
Alright.
However,
Fuck
she
this
does
guy.
at least take 12 points of damage. It is a she. I just decided, apparently.
Finn's gonna...
Good on you for making the tough choices.
I know, right? That's what
You had a
that's what being a GM is all
It's
about.
Baby Junior's time to shine.
Mm.
She's gonna go around
Don't roll a 1. Or actually roll a 1. That'd be hilarious.
and gonna go right, munch down on this bitch's ass. Just bite down.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Tell me more.
The Drow
Wait,
actually
does she
enjoyed the
have-
little bit. I end my turn.
Little love nips.
Okay, escalation goes up to 2. And it is, speak of the devil, the Drow's turns. Alright, Pearson, this one's attacking you, but he has failed his save, so he's still at a he's at a -4 still. He is attacking you with his daggers. 21.
That is. Oh, I did a standard attack because of the thingy, because of the head crush. So yeah, that hits.
Alright, 21 damage. And, Finn, this one is coming towards you. 14.
Yeah, that misses. Take
That's a
that,
miss.
you slut.
Alright, that is their turn. Oh, wait, give me 1 second. The one near Pearson's going to try and save versus choking stuff.
Choking stuff.
And he fails. Keen, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to move over to here and shoot at this drow because Finn seems to be having a bit of trouble. I'm going to say that it will die this day.
Finn's
Yeah,
just
put down the
swearing up a
sponge.
storm. Like, fuck, shit,
Yeah.
stop moving, you stupid bitch.
Let's see.
That's
That
a
does not
hit.
crit, but that's 37 damage.
That is a hit, so hang on a second.
1.
Ah! Calculator to my rescue. They're actually using seconds against me. Alright.
Leviosa.
Okay, it is staggered.
Stop.
Players are
Awesome.
being mean to me.
Calculator, save me. Alright, it
That is
staggered.
my turn.
Okay, it's the Dwarven Archer's turn.
I just noticed that they're Dwarf archers rather than dwarf archers.
Drop.
Yeah.
Watch out for drops.
Yeah, they're with the mother now, so they've changed. All right, Drolin, this one's gonna try and disengage from you. He succeeds. Pearson, this one wants his damn crossbow.
I'll give it to him if he just waits and dies like a good person.
All right, he's gonna just attack you again with his axe. So
All
give me a
good
second.
Wait a second.
Mm.
Okay. I'm tempted just to give him back his crossbow to stop his attack. And then I'll just kill him next turn.
Look, he'll just shoot you.
No, but he didn't. He can't shoot me in melee. It'll be really hard to do.
No,
Oh
he
wait,
can
no,
shoot
he
you
can.
in melee
You know
just
what?
for-
He can earn it. He can earn it. Have him just do a standard attack
All right.
because there's no reason why Pearson would give him back his weapon.
That's a
That's a miss.
That's a miss. All right, this one's going to move over here,
Look, you're running out of tactical battle map there.
trying to get away from him, and he's going to fire at the dwarf in the raging chainmail.
Have you seen my armor
I'm
class,
sorry, plate
bro?
mail. Alright, so this is versus your AC. Oh, that is a critical. So that is going to be 40 points of damage plus 6 ongoing, because I don't believe I double ongoing.
Bro, is
I
that
have-
your best shot?
And
No, bro, get the fuck out of my face. I'd gain 2 hit points from that exchange.
And with that, though, he is going to, since he rolled a natural even hit, he is going to, as a free action, launch a second bolt at, oh gosh, Pearson, who's kind of in his line of sight.
What? He's
Uh-huh.
shooting in melee.
What?
No, he's
he's
out.
not.
What are
I
you
mean,
talking about?
He's shooting in melee at. Oh yes, yes. If he rolls a natural
With
one,
his
he has
buddies.
yeah, he has a
Oh,
chance
yeah.
of hitting his buddies if he rolls a natural one. Correct.
But
Good, roll a
cultists,
natural one.
ooh,
So this is
cultists.
versus Pearson. 16.
It's a miss.
That is a miss. So that's that. Okay, those are their turns. So it's your turn, Pearson.
Let's see. He's staggered. You want your crossbow, don't ya? Here it is. I'm gonna do another. Oh no! As I press backspace, a stupid Chrome. I pressed backspace and then went back. Okay, I'm back in the campaign map. All right, anyway.
Pearson disappeared for a second.
Yeah. Anyways, another standard attack because I am going to cave this tough dwarf skull in with the heft of his own crossbow.
I like to just think that for that second Inferno was gone, the dwarf was just blacking out.
Well, he will black out permanently very soon, so that's good. All right, staggered. I have special forms that hurt staggered enemies, but his crit value. If I get a natural 16 or higher, I will crit him. So let's see if that happens. Oh, and I have a +2 to attack against staggered enemies. I knew there was something else going on there.
I like how excited you get about like rediscovering all of these features every
I
week.
do! Every week I get to rediscover. I get to re-roll that because that's a 2. Yes! Oh, it's so close to critting, but that's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's a hit.
All right.
I like how the rediscovery process continued there with the two.
Yeah, it did.
Actually, wait a second. You're attacking
Yeah.
with the crossbow, aren't you? So you don't get to re-roll the 2. You're not using your fist. You're using a weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever. Then I miss. I'm done my turn.
All right. Mage is dead. Drawlin, it's your turn.
All right, because I'm awesome, and I'll go ahead and cite the thing. I'm gonna have the implacable. No, let's see here. Yes, I am implacable, which means I get to roll saving throws at the start of my turn, so I might not even take the damage at all. That's all right. How much ongoing damage is it? I gotta remember.
6.
All right, this is gonna be great. Yeah, sure. Once per turn is a free action. I lose hit points equal to my level 6 to reroll the saving throw, so that I won't take ongoing damage.
Nice.
That's right. I hurt myself, motherfucker. You can't stop me.
He doesn't even get the
I
pride
am-
of knowing it was his arrow.
That's right. I am implacable. Move action to go to here, and well, you appear to be evil to me, like a little bit touched in the head. But you did shoot me through my armor, so kudos to you. So you get the best. I fight evil.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I've seen many evil things in my day, and I'm not seeing you anymore. I found someone else. I end my turn.
It's not you. It's me killing you. So in a way, it is kind of you.
Yeah, you drove me to this. Bad life choices. Cole, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Well, it's not really fun to pick on people. Let's try to get Mr. Knives Man over there.
Cole learned that as a young lad. It's not polite to pick on people.
It is sometimes awesome, though.
Look, picking up something that looked like a part of a fairly nice pillar.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be chucking it at the Knife Man.
Okay, that's a hit. That's
46 points of damage.
All right.
Knife man. Oh man. The most epic robot master yet.
Hey, this one has moss on it. Here you go. It's slippery.
Nah,
Alright, you take 6 miss damage.
Alrighty. Believe it or not, he is staggered.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Anything else for your turn?
No, he really likes just this pile of rocks that he found.
I don't. I concur.
Yeah.
Finn, it is your turn.
All right.
You can hear the rage simmering like beneath Creel's. All right.
That's a hit. That is 28 points of damage.
You know, I think it's the first time you hit with your daggers this combat, so I think you can trigger the 46 extra damage.
I think it's only with the first round.
attack, yeah.
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 Okay.
Let's see here.
Appreciate it though. Someday, bite your ass. Bite your
Okay.
ass.
Well, it was already staggered, so it's even more staggered now. And Junior misses, unfortunately.
I choose to disbelieve the
Okay.
miss.
Not as effective as with your advanced increment, unfortunately.
Fuck. No, I'm kidding. I'm done.
All right, but it is definitely, it's bleeding out the ears now. Escalation goes up to thrice. And it is speak of the devil, the Drow's turn. The Drow is in a bit of a craze, and she is pressing on home the attack.
I just threw rocks at the other one.
She's a self-righteous bitch.
She's actually basically going to start twirling around in a whirlwind with her daggers.
Is she trying to outgrace me? Because seriously,
I think
fuck
she is.
her.
Finn is graceful as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Finn died, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure Finn's dead.
That is 30 points of damage to you, plus
Okay.
Baby Junior takes 12.
Yeah. I'll be taking 15 of Fidion's 30 points of damage, so Fidion only takes 15.
Okay.
Cool. I don't
Using my
die
bastion
then.
ability.
Then I don't die.
All right, so Finn 15, Baby Junior takes 12, as her attack is basically hitting everything around her. The whirling blades. The Drow is going to press home its attack on Pearson. That's a hit. I believe 21 points of damage.
I'm staggered.
Stupid Drow.
And
Just gonna
that's their
keep throwing
turn.
rocks at you.
They're not here, Piff. They have checked out.
Maybe I gave him a concussion. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. I still got a roll to save for him by Pearson. And he fails again. This Drow sucks at saving. Keen,
Gosh,
it is your turn.
Do I have to walk up to them?
Okay. Does Pearson look
I'm hurt.
not too good?
Yeah,
You're
he's
very hurt.
So, as a note, Burn, I can't reach either of those and attack them this turn. Either the ones
Yeah.
that Pearson's engaged
Multiple
with.
stab wounds. In my body.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel you, Pearson. Telepathy. I feel
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
pain
both
buddies.
of you are not looking very good.
Finn's
Wow.
missing
All right.
two
I am
limbs.
going to attack this one.
Okay.
Can I give you an out-of-game suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
Can you please attack the dwarf that's staggered? You might kill him.
Both of them are staggered.
No, that one. I haven't done. Really? Is that? Is
Cole,
that-
Cole
hit
did
her.
that.
Oh, okay, then great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one stabs me worse. I got the other guy's bow, so yeah, sorry. My bad. I missed
Yeah.
It's
that.
the brain damage talking Pearson. Don't worry.
And the brain damage. And the brain,
And the brain
damage.
damage.
And the brain damage. I am going to attack that blind bow. Crit range will be 17. Plus 3. Pop, pop.
That is a hit.
35 damage.
All right. It is not dead, but it's not happy either.
All right. I'm going to use my quick action to take out a champion tier healing potion and then move over to Finn and hold it out for her.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Then it is the archer, singular. He saw his buddy die. He saw his mage die. He's seeing people getting effed. He's actually a bit clearer headed than everyone else. Pearson, make an attack of opportunity as this man runs.
Yay!
Screw his
Bash
crossbow.
Your head, bash your head. Bash your head with the crossbow. Dun, 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 dun. Standard attack? Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, escalation dice is my friend.
And don't forget the +2 for being staggered.
Because he's staggered. I won't forget. I won't forget at all. Squish.
That's a hit. As he tries to flee, you hit him one more time with this
I
crossbow.
thought you were clear-headed. You're not going to be able to make it through the hundreds of dwarves here anyway.
Nope, he's dead. I caved. I did as I promised.
And then just free action drop the crossbow on his body.
No, this is a good. Well, say what you will about these particular assholes. The craftsmanship of this crossbow is superb. I kept hitting him, and it's still in great condition. Pearson
Wow,
says,
tell me more about it, Pearson.
Well, this was made in 147 PA. As you can tell, it has a fantastic inlay that is currently splattered with brains. The brains remind individuals how mortal they are.
Would you
And
please
this
take
clunky-
your actual turn now, Inferno?
It's not my no.
I
It's
can
it
do
is my
it.
actual
It
turn.
is.
I'm gonna
It's
try
great
to roll
for
a
the kids.
disengage. I'm gonna try to roll and disengage just
All
for
right.
the lulls.
You made it.
I'm gonna step back, point the crossbow at the door, and I'm going to shoot him with it.
Nice.
At the drow, that is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, escalation, and he's staggered. No, that only works. No. It doesn't say melee again. It's just staggered enemies. Oh, sweet. Oh, I have. Okay, it's -2. I mean, 8 + 2, 10, 13. Oh. If I did my hand-to-hand attack, I would have re-rolled that too, but I missed it.
Do you know if you get miss damage on your ranged attacks? Does it say on your sheet?
Yeah, it does. Miss damage is 6.
Okay. Too bad
Please
too,
save me.
because he would have gotten poisoned from that because of the barbs.
I know. Oh well.
However, if it's still going, since it's a repeating crossbow, you still have at least 2 more shots.
Oh yeah. But I think he'll die anyway. I don't get another
Probably.
shot. But
Yeah. No, Drolin, it is your turn.
I have this odd compulsion to suddenly buy repeating crossbows, and I can't explain it. Well, I'll get one off that other dwarf anyway. Not really a dwarf. Look at him. Looks all scruffy. Not like this drow. She doesn't look scruffy at all. No? Wouldn't you think so? You don't look scruffy, do you, miss? No, I mean, despite the fact there's a wolf biting at you, I'm sure you'll be fine.
That's a hit. That's a kill.
See, look at... Oh. Well,
Finn, like, all bloodied, like, looks down at the corpse, is just like, yeah.
good work,
Show her.
Finian. I end my turn.
Okay, Cole, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
Stay
this
alive.
this guy, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his crossbow. I'm going to throw the crossbow at this guy.
All right.
It's going to actually expect it. Look like he's probably going to see if it can shoot good, and just kind of goes and throws it.
That's what
Let's
crossbows are
see.
for, right?
Something like that.
That is a miss.
Not as aerodynamic as you had dreamed.
I don't know how people hit with crossbows. Anyway, I'm just going to take the dead body and throw it at this guy then. Crossbow didn't work. Dead body might. Nope. Another 6 miss damage, though.
Well, that's enough. I'd like to think that maybe he was distracted by the crossbow and then got clipped by the other one, and that was just enough. So, as the last one drops, you hear trumpets sounding throughout the camp. And Drolin, you would know these don't sound like dwarven trumpets. And the fighting noises from around you seem to be dying down. And as King Vamgalir, who we'll say has vanquished his foe, and hasn't even, he's still standing on the throne, hasn't even had to step off it. He hops down and looks around, ready for another fight. After a few brief minutes, or seconds, more dwarves come to the encampment, and, "My liege, are you okay?"
Well, are
And
you?
what does the
I'm
king-
not the lead.
I forgot
is
that
you.
I play both sides.
That was a great, like, pregnant pause. Like, we all look at the king, he just slumps over dead from, like, an arrow.
And I'm sitting there too,
There's your
going.
stakes, motherfuckers.
I was sitting there going, is someone going to answer? Oh, right.
Jesus Christ.
Vamkalir says, I'm all right. What of the rest of the camp? And he says, it was a small force. They were among us. They were part of us. I don't know how they got in, but they were soldiers that marched with us all the way from Vamkalir. They are retreating. Most of them are being cut down, but I fear some of them are escaping towards the east. I'm sorry, west. Towards the west. I got my directions mixed up.
So further into the Orcish lands?
Correct.
How many?
The soldier shrugs and says, I apologize. Dozens, at the least, that still live. I do not know how many my kin will cut down before they can escape this encampment.
I don't know how much of a threat they'd be if there's only dozens of them. Scattered, running into Orcish lands. We know what they look like.
Vamgler would nod and say, track them down. At least find out where they're headed if there's a larger force. And the soldier will nod his head and run away.
I'm gonna use some healing recoveries. My brains.
Yes.
I have to, actually. I'm under staggered.
Yeah, everyone use any recoveries you need to.
Yeah.
So I'm still going with the amount of recoveries. Like, I didn't use. I mean, we're still continuing on from last mission, right? Because
You guys are going to get it. Actually, I was going to say, you get a full heal up now because you went into that fight. I mean, like, after last night's fight and the fight you had before and this one, I should have remembered to give you one before the session started. But that is fine. I will adjust.
It's all good.
So we are getting a full heal.
Yes, full heal up
Okay.
as of now.
Yes.
That's right. Fuck you, 32.
Yeah.
I'll get my God-mandated heal, and I'll like it.
How is that a slut? Never mind.
No, that free sleeps around, man.
I don't think Finn's all here. All right. So yeah. So what do you guys want to do now? Basically, everything's kind of in chaos. It's starting to calm down, but dwarves are basically either chasing down the remnants of the cult in infiltrators, because they literally did infiltrate, or seeing to casualties, or kind of standing around dumbfounded, because this is not something they're used to.
Stop standing around and hunt the cultists!
Yeah,
With
Finn
that,
would be shouting the same thing, like, what the fuck are you doing?
with that, many of them start hunting down the cultists.
And you have the audacity to stand here? It's no wonder the demon invasion's made as much progress as it has!
Yeah, listen to the short guy, you assholes!
Many of them actually get their gears in motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking
Right.
of, I'm trying to look for cogs.
Cole, you enter the tent, and in the tent you see a dwarven soldier who is on the ground clutching a sucking chest wound. The entire inside of the tent is a wreck. You do not see Cog anywhere, but the soldier is on the ground breathing heavily.
Alright. So there's no one else here?
No, but the back of the tent is torn.
Does it look like a cog hat flew through the back of the tent?
Oh, no. It's a very large tear.
Ah. Alright. So, Cog at this point can wait. I will tend to the wound.
All right. You kneel down to the dwarf, and he says, You had the little one, the golem. Yes?
Cole will nod.
He saved my life. But they took him and ran, and he points towards the back of the tent.
Cole is running out the back of the tent.
Shitting me. Ugh. Does Finn see Cole running?
From where you are, sure, you'd see Cole running.
Finn will chase after Cole.
Do I
Then
see the
chase.
soldier?
Yeah, from where you are, you could see the soldier.
All right, I'm going to go and take out my medical kit and use it on the soldier.
All right. Roll me a... Do half of your mercenary background, plus intelligence, plus your level. Plus whatever the healing kit gives you. I believe it just gives you recoveries, or plus to your recovery. if you succeed.
Yeah, it gives you extra recovered.
So just do the skill check I laid out.
Okay. Rounding up or rounding down for mercenary?
Oh, round up. I think a bounty hunter or mercenary or whatever would have to do that kind of thing a lot. Okay. You stabilize him, but he's not in good condition.
Fantastic. Drawing his flipping tables.
I have something I would like to do in the meantime. Is it good if I interject? Not interject, but
Oh yeah.
communicate now? Okay. So I want to be examining the bodies during this period. First the dwarven bodies, and then the drow ones. Of course, looking for any possessions or anything of interest. What Pearson is keenly interested in is, of course, the repeating crossbows and the bolts and the poison type used.
Okay. One of the crossbows is not functioning, which is the one Cole threw. It actually
Makes
shattered when
sense.
it hit a surface. The
Are
other
the
one,
bolts still any good?
on the body, yes, I'm about to make a roll for you.
Okay,
but,
cool.
The one that you used to bash the dwarf skull in is a bit dented, but since I'm assuming you used the buttstock.
I did use the buttstock.
The buttstock's a bit dented, but that doesn't really stop it from
You know
functioning.
what? This is my crossbow now. It has character. There's a story behind it. It's mine.
That's a nice butt.
Anyways,
All right, give me 1 second.
See this crossbow? I used it to cave a cultist's head in.
You
Okay.
find... Hang on. 17 usable bolts.
okay. And
Of
they're
which,
poison bolts, barbed, right?
Of which... no, half of them are poison. So, round up. So, basically 8.
So 8
9.
poisoned bolts, and then another 7. No, I guess 9.
No, the other way around.
8,
9
8,
poison,
9.
8 regular.
And they're barbed, though, right? The regular
Correct.
ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Basically, they look the exact same, but it's as if they didn't have time to coat poison on all of them, or didn't have enough, or whatever the case may be.
And they don't
so
have any
it's-
vials of poison on them or anything like that?
No, they do not.
Okay, that's fine. Out of curiosity, what's the base damage of that ranged weapon?
Actually, it's whatever the base damage of your ranged attack is.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. 68.
And the
Well, no,
ongoing...
see, that's the hardest thing. For range, it says weapon plus 4.
Weapon dice plus 4.
Yeah, weapon is capitalized because it actually is it's a variable in 13th Age. And it stands
okay.
for how many D whatevers that you would have in a situation. For example, a light crossbow for you, a rogue ranged weapon, is a D6. So for you, it'd be using 66.
Oh, so it's D6s. But is a repeating crossbow a light or a heavy crossbow?
This one is a light, since it's used by the dwarf guy who used it.
Okay, so 66.
Right, and basically you can treat it since basically the way I'm going to treat this one is just like a regular crossbow. Once per turn, you can fire it. Hang on, give me a second while I look. I don't think crossbows have any special rules. I'm going to say, and tell me if you're okay with this. It is repeating, so it fires faster. But since Pearson's not incredibly adept with crossbows, we're just going to say that's a once per round attack. So basically,
crossbows? They have a feature in them, which I'm guessing we can remove with the repeating part. Usually crossbows take a quick action to be reloaded.
Not all of them, only heavy crossbows.
Yeah, only heavy.
And or
Only
light
heavy
crossbows
crossbows.
take free actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what we'll say is, well, I mean, obviously the free action is a moot point. So basically, the repeating is more flavor text for you, Inferno.
Yeah.
But basically, you can treat it like a
Okay.
ranged attack.
Okay. That's all I really want.
All right.
It's
all
well
right. Anyways,
crafted.
anything else with their bodies?
No, the only thing of note that you find on them is that they all share the same tattoos that you are familiar with, that Seafeed had, that Ulfric had. So it's quite clear that they seem to come from the same place.
Seafeed. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, because he was serving them. No. Wait. Seafeed had the mother's tattoo on him?
Seafeed
Yeah.
had a direct line of communication to the mother, if you remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he actually had her tattoo as well, so maybe he
Oh, yeah.
wasn't serving any sort of dark god. He was always just serving the mother.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Don't forget, he's still alive. Bottom
Oh
of the
yeah,
ocean.
yeah. That warms me right now. Warms the cockles. All right, that's my turn though. Tattoos. Okay. No, if I have any other questions, I'll let you know.
All right.
And also, I would like to declare, since I obviously can't help this soldier fully, I have stabilized him. I will tell the medics, wherever they are, that there is a soldier that needs help.
Okay.
And I will also be attending to the wounded as well.
All right. Cole, I assume you are chasing after Cog, yes?
Yes. It'd be very much akin to, like, he is in hunter mode at this point.
Right.
He's doing tracking, and this is in the open field land, right?
Yes, but no. You're in the open field land, however, you were in the middle of a very populated dwarven encampment that's in chaos at the moment. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to do a check, but I'm going to let you know right up now it's going to be an epic tier check because you don't know exactly what you're looking for. Like, you don't know who took them, just someone took them. And you're trying to track them through a camp of 15 dwarves that is, like, running wild right now. So you can do it, it's just not going to be easy.
All right. And is that correct? Yes. Well then.
All right. You get out the tent. Unfortunately, you see tons of footprints that are constantly being stepped on by more dwarves, and it's just impossible to know where this particular person has gone. However, you do hear several shouts that they all seem to be fleeing towards the west.
All right. Cole is going to continue to be on the move in that direction for the most part.
Okay.
He's going to not look for more footprints, but more of, like, in general mass, which direction these things are going.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You can basically get all the way to the edge of the encampment, and when you do, what you see is very far off in the distance. You see retreating forms. They are so far away that you can't tell what they are, but they are moving very quickly. They are moving together, and they are shooting off in the west. Behind them, you see dwarf scouts, lightly armored dwarves, chasing after them, trailing them.
So do they seem to be scattering, or it seems that they still kind of...
No, they seem to be actually more grouped together. Roll me, actually, at this point, roll me a tracking. Your tracking background level and your...
Since I'm not doing instinctual, I'm just going to go with my wisdom.
That works. Okay. No, you can tell once you get out of the encampment, once you get to the edge of the encampment and there's less footsteps to contend with, You can tell that they actually seem to be converging, and the further away they get, the more organized they seem to be. But they are moving at an extremely high pace. You can tell that most of them are the heavy footsteps of dwarves, but there are a few of the lighter footsteps that you would assume would be some sort of elf. Or, I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you what your character would assume, but the signs would point towards some form of elf.
Okay. Alright, converging. It was just a pack out could have. Yeah. Cole is going to, with a clearly raged face, roar into the distance.
Finn will. Is Cole still running, or is he stopped now?
He's stopped.
Finn will, actually kind of out of breath, will run up behind and be like, "Oh, what the hell? Why are you running away from? Oh God, we might really. Ah, that bitch." She's like, her train of thought is all over the fucking place. What are you doing?
They've taken Cog.
The people. How do you know? Maybe Cog's just hiding. Cog, we'll go find Cog. Jeez.
At this point, actually, Baby Junior is sniffing the ground behind you, and when he says they've taken Cog, Baby Junior looks up at Finn and whines.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck.
Shit, fuck.
Cole, I don't think there's anything we can do right now. I mean, there is a fuck ton. And I think I need to sit down, actually. I'm just gonna sit down for a second, Cole. Woo! Alright.
Next to you, one of the dwarves standing guard at the edge of the encampment would look to Cole and say, "Out there, that's my brother tracking them. He'll find where they're going. If they have one of your friends, they won't get away."
So where they're going is easy enough. Dealing with them is the hard part.
With that, he'll whistle and he'll say, "I've heard what you've done. I think you could handle a few rabble."
Speaking of, out of the number of people who are scattering towards that, is there, what sort of numbers are we looking at?
You rolled a damn good tracking check. I'll say that you're pretty confident there's about 12.
Just 12?
12 that have, yeah. Dwarves are not very happy at letting people escape their camp, so not many got that far.
Alright, Cole is actually going to, unless I hear a complaint, going to pick up Finn and basically piggyback her and run towards with a group of, dwarves towards that area.
Alright.
Finn will give a look to Baby Junior. Baby Junior will go racing back to the camp to warn the others the way Baby Junior knows how.
With belly
What's that,
ropes.
Baby Junior? AKA you're figuring a way
Guys,
for the group to get together?
Baby Junior, may I roleplay this,
Yes,
please?
by
It's
all
important
means.
for my character's development, thank you.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Baby Junior races back to the camp. Hang on, I will simulate it on screen here.
What?
So Baby Junior is like over here.
Oh, okay.
Baby Junior stares
What?
at Pearson.
What's up, girl?
She rolls onto her back.
Oh.
She's still staring at you intensely.
Pearson scratches her belly.
Good. She rolls back and then starts barking. Ruff! Or however wolves bark. Ruff!
Pearson will look around for Finn, realize that she's not with Baby Junior.
And Baby Junior suddenly does the stereotypical cartoon point nose paw raised the direction she just came running from. She gives Pearson the Doge look, making sure he's staring at her.
I think our friends are in trouble.
she goes running off. She turns around and looks at you.
Keen, Drolan, shall we pursue?
Sure.
Okay.
I've not known that creature to communicate like that before.
Yeah,
Nothing's really mattered before, has it?
Pearson will simply say, Baby Junior continues to surprise every day.
Well, Drolan is like utterly unconvinced, like he should leave the encampment after seeing the incompetence of other dwarves in protecting the king. Like,
Out of character, I'm not crazy, but like I know, like Pearson wouldn't want to like just go off because it seems like we're just running into a greater trap. But it's weighing that with A, splitting the party, and B, hanging out these people that are his friends out to dry. Both I'm not going to do. So
Yeah.
regardless, I mean, I gotta pursue unless
I don't
I
have
want
time for your reasoning.
You never break the cardinal rule. Straight up. Question,
Wait.
Squee.
Don't bite
Yes.
the hand that feeds you, because I bite it all the time.
No.
Yes.
Where is Kip? He's off searching for Olivia?
Yep. He's almost constantly searching for Olivia.
Okay, good. And you were laughing, Grimmeth?
Yeah, whenever you said cardinal rule, what is that? Because I hope it's that don't split the party, given how many times the party has split over the course
I
of this
know.
campaign.
I know.
It's
Like
more of a
whenever
cardinal.
you went, like whenever you went with the NPC Olivia to fight the enemy Fang, and like your own separate sequence there. That was a separation.
It's
I
more
remember
of a
that.
cardinal guideline than an actual
Yeah,
rule.
it's more guidelines.
Look, why does religion have to get involved with this? Just say
Yeah.
it like it is.
Yeah, are you issuing a papal bull next? Is that what's going on?
Are you going to divide the new world?
Guys, listen, this is a fucking serious game. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Don't,
get
don't
serious.
smoke to you.
All right, serious mode engage.
Baby
All
Junior
right.
takes a shit. Continue, please.
Oh, why?
She's got it. She a fucking wool. She's got it. I don't have to justify Baby Junior's actions to you.
I almost just want to let the derailing continue, but
I
Let's
don't know,
not.
guys. I'm gonna
yes.
apologize. I don't know. I'm a little shit tonight, but I just feel like being a shit. So enjoy.
all right.
So you're playing Finn like Finn?
Yeah. Although Finn's more of a smartass, not so much of a shit.
Okay.
But-
There's a difference, a fine line. Please continue.
But okay, if the party is headed that direction, Drolan, if it helps, or Graham, if it helps Drolan at all, Vamgalir would motion Drolan to go and say, "I'm safe. Go find where they went."
Yeah, Drolan will go, but the entire time he's thinking about how that's factually not true, and list all of the reasons how at every single point the dwarven people have failed collectively to be safe in his absence.
That sunset forest is looking pretty good right now.
Moving back to Odyssey.
All right. You guys would get to the edge of the encampment. I think it would take a few minutes. By that time, the party has, or the people have disappeared beyond the horizon. But there is a clear trail for you to follow.
Oh boy. So,
Sorry. No, sorry. I was about to ask how long it would take us to catch up to Cole, but
A few
I'll
minutes.
leave that up. A few? Okay, thanks.
So, am I to assume the party is going to chase off?
Yeah, I want to catch up with Cole ASAP.
Oh, Cole's
because
actually waiting for you guys at the edge of the encampment.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Then yes.
You'll see Finn just like limply hanging on Cole's shoulders, and like as you approach, she'll just raise one hand and go, "Hey,
What happened?
nothing."
Baby
I
Junior.
just what? Oh! Cole filled him in.
I thought I was moving, but I am waiting on the side of a
Oh.
garment, so let's do this.
Oh, I thought because you said you were just standing there yelling at them. I didn't know you were actually moving.
When I
No, that's why he picked. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, that's why I picked her up. I was going to run after them.
Oh, then
with
never,
a group.
then never mind. Okay, we'll say when they catch up to you, which is outside the encampment.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to catch up to Cole running.
I am traveling with dwarves. Depends on how they're fast,
Not
how fast they are.
Well, there's like two waves. There's the scouts who are lightly armored and actually rather spry for dwarves, and then there's the warriors trying to follow behind them, who are not the fastest in the world. And of course, as we've already established, dwarves don't use horses.
All right. Since this is not really his element at this point, he's just going to travel with the armored, the warrior ones. Like he doesn't want to just kind of like over the crest of the hill and just be like this surprise like ambush thing. He's like, I'm not gonna go over there without at least a group of people with me. That's silly.
All right.
So when are we able to catch up with Cole?
We'll say maybe a quarter mile outside the encampment towards the west.
Okay.
Same thing. Finn will see you approaching. She'll slowly raise one hand and go, "Hey,
What happened?
It
Cole."
appears they seem to be taking hostages. Cog is one of them.
All right.
So that's where we're going. We're gonna track them down.
I would recommend that, Pearson says. Think about it for a moment. While we were trying to catch up here, I've had a moment to think. It is insane for a small group of individuals to attack a large encampment such as this. Sure, many of them died, but a lot of them fled. Trust a man who has set up traps and ambushes most of his life. That attack was part one of a multi-part plan. If you're saying they took Cog and other hostages, then they're expecting us to act emotionally and to chase after them. In fact, perhaps they're trying to get us away from the campsite. This requires sober thought. As a man who has kidnapped people, you depend on the raw emotion of the people who are affected. I suggest we go at this with a clear mind.
One of the dwarves would pipe up after Pearson finished and say, "Actually, I haven't heard of any hostages. I haven't seen them carrying away any other dwarves or anything of the kind."
Oh, Finn looks. Well, wait, which direction were? What's the other golems defending?
The opposite direction.
Never mind. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Can't that
Suffice-
little one, turn into, any sort of thing to slip through the grasp of whatever might have taken it captive? I mean, even if they took the little one, they probably can't think it can turn into a saw blade or whatever and cut itself free from anything.
And plus, they don't control it. If it wants to, it can find its way back to us. If anything, it's a lot more capable if I or Finn or Drawlin were kidnapped. That thing is made of strong metal.
Sure.
No, what we need to try to decipher is what they were doing, why they attacked us. My only thought is that I saw tattoos of the mother and they mentioned it, which means now we have both Azael and the mother's forces trying to prevent our assistance on the Lich King. You know why? Because they know we're going to succeed. We have to stay focused on our goal. They're desperate. That demon rearguard that came at the last minute that we stopped, so be it. Now the mother's infiltration forces, same thing. If they had a big enough force, they'd probably send it this way. But they don't, not in enough time. So they're trying to delay us. That's my only thought. It's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. So, we regroup and we carry on.
Are you saying to leave one of us?
No. I'm not. I'm asking, why do you think they took it? Why do you think they took Cog? Because they saw an advantage in it. If we don't play to that advantage, then they can't win. If we have faith that Cog can help itself, then so be it. It's not made of flesh and blood. They can't torture it. They can't kill its family. They can't threaten it. They see it as a tool, as a chip to play on our own emotions. We're not abandoning it. We're just not playing into their hands. I'm not saying we don't find it later on, but I'm just saying we continue on for now.
This
Pearson.
would be this would be
Pearson.
very similar to the kind of move that we did back in the cave with the helmets, essentially.
Kind of, yeah, but I thought we agreed that we weren't gonna treat them like objects. I mean, let's face it, if one of us went missing, I think we'd all be on the go, honestly.
If one of us were missing,
Yeah, if one of us got taken.
the pragmatic approach wouldn't work. All of us, for the most part, Pearson looks over to Drawlin, have the unique ability of stopping this war. I'm just warning you. I'm telling you, I've seen this 1,000 times. I've done it myself. You lure people into traps by manipulating their emotions. This is a trap. It is a deterrent. If we do this, it might cost us down the line even greater than sore feelings for Cog.
Well, there's already a bunch of dwarves that are chasing after them.
Exactly. They're scouting out the area. Why do we, who have no idea where they're going, need to join in? I'm not saying we just abandon them completely. I mean, if someone kidnapped someone I cared about, I'd still do something about it, but I just wouldn't go rushing in.
What if it was one of your kids?
Same thing. I've done this before. And it would do them no good to kill my child. If they keep her alive, then they want something from me. I'll come at them and I will murder them. But on my terms, not theirs.
Pearson, that's not true. You've already done it.
What are you talking about?
When Sky was gonna take whichever one it was.
The youngest.
The youngest.
Danielle? No, Samantha. Danielle. Was Danielle.
When Sky was gonna take Danielle.
Luckily,
weren't
Jarek and Keen, God's bless them both, managed to down her before that even happened.
But even before you knew, you went rushing to your house. You knew there was danger. I'm not saying what. I'm just saying that. I don't know.
Cog is not our child.
Cog is our ally.
I'm not saying we don't help our allies. I'm just saying don't rush in. Fine, if you say I did the same thing, it is true. Then it just encourages, it just reinforces my idea.
I do think we should have similar progressions. I think we shouldn't run in here head first and start attacking. But I will not do an action of letting this go.
What's the worst they could do to Cog? Pearson asks. What is the worst? What is the worst fate that could befall that thing?
Death.
How? How? How
We don't
could
un-
they kill it?
You don't understand what Cog is.
Exactly.
No,
Neither
I'm not
do
saying- Are you sure? We don't know what they know. We shouldn't assume that we know that we know. Listen, I
That
think
little
I
machine
think
can transform into nearly almost anything we can imagine. In addition, individuals of similar make have taken on forces 100 times their strength. Do you think 12 to 14 to maybe even 50 of the mother's little goons are going to have the strength to destroy it beyond repair? I
You
find that
Pearson?
unlikely.
Are you done? Finn is looking visibly irritated.
For now, I am.
You've made your case. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything right now, Cole. Finn looks up at him. Cole, we'll figure something out. I'm sorry, buddy.
Once again, I'm not saying we don't do anything to help the guy. I'm just saying we have to come up with some sort of plan. We need more information first before rushing off. Let's go back to the camp. Let's think about this. Let's plan. Let's figure out where they are. They're not made of machines. They will have to stop and rest and regroup somewhere.
Now, I don't know about going back to camp. I think we should follow the scouts at the very least. Cole and perhaps Keen have proven themselves very adept at seeing what little can be seen in the world. They might be able to glean some insight for this planning. I don't think we're going to do any planning or glean any more information at the camp.